People will come in and they'll be like, oh, that's so sad. She's lived here for so long. But it kind of stops there. She just kept getting overlooked. Pirate's biggest obstacle was the fact that she was an older dog. People don't want to adopt the older dog because they think it's going to be more work. We thought very well that she could spend the rest of her life at the shelter. We didn't want her to live out her life there.
We are dual military, and I was going to be stationed in Hawaii. We had already talked about that we weren't going to get a dog for a while, so I was looking up different shelters to go volunteer at. I was on the Oahu SPCA website, and I'm like, I'm just going to look at the dogs that they have. Most of them were kind of younger, middle-aged, and then I saw this one that was really old. Her face was all gray. She had the cutest ears. They just stuck straight out. She just started winning my heart over. The next day, I went to go meet her.
When Jennifer came in, said, I want to meet Pirate. We were all like, our Pirate? Like the Pirate here?
They were in like complete disbelief that anyone was there to ask about Pirate, because I guess no one. She looked so sad. She just looked through people. They told me that it seemed like she was getting just tired of life. It broke my heart. I was like, I know I just met this dog, but I need to make her happy. That night I went out and I bought her first soft bed and a toy. She came over, put her head up and let me pet her.
Hi, baby.
From then on, started to create this little bond, and she started to trust me. She was 11 and a half at the time, and I'm like, wow, she's been there for over half of her life. No one has tried to adopt her before. We need to be that person. She's the dog that nobody wanted, and she won me over immediately.
She had just moved to the island. We didn't have the house yet. So she came like every day for months and sat with Pirate in her kennel.
Went before work, I went after work. They even let me come sit in there with her all day when they were closed. So they just let me be with her. Just 2 months until we eventually took her home.
We're like, oh my gosh, is this really gonna happen? Pirate's getting her forever home. We were so excited.
Welcome home, sweetie. Welcome home, baby.
When she was able to get Pirate comfortable in her house, Pirate just showed a totally new side of herself.
She acts more and more like a puppy every single day. We call her our old lady baby. She runs to the door and wag her tail every time we come home.
Hi, sweet girl.
It just makes me so happy that she's that excited about something in her life. She literally is one of the happiest dogs I think I've ever seen now.
Are you having fun, Pirate?
First time she got to lay on the couch. The first time we took her to the beach. Within the last couple months, she's experienced her first zoomies.
Oh, donut, popping some wheelies.
We try to go all out for her birthday and Christmas and everything like that. We wanted to make everything really special for her. It has been the most rewarding and fulfilling thing knowing that we changed her life. What she needed, I think what she wanted, was a family. And to wait that long and then finally have everything you've been missing, I think just watching her life being changed is what has changed our lives. I wish there were more people out there that gave dogs like her a chance. I think they just see that, oh, she's old and she might not be around for very long. It's really no different than having a younger dog, and I wish people would see that. We don't care if we're going to have her for 3 more years or for 3 more days. We're going to make it the best life she's ever had. Sometimes I wonder if she remember what it was like back then, but I know she'll remember this forever.